Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's Tuesday, just gone 5 o'clock in the UK. Hope you're well, hope the day is treating you well, hope the week is treating you well. Hope you're getting ready for Crimble. Not going to be long, is it now? 2 weeks tomorrow till the big day. You have to let us know in the show how you're getting on as far as presents and wrapping and cards and all those things are concerned. We've got a fun show lined up for you. Launch party. A fun show where we kind of recap on some of the biggest launches of recent times. So in this show, we're going to be looking at, amongst other things, the Zen Garden collection. I'm really looking forward to that. I think we're going to be starting with that, actually, because it's a beautiful collection. The last of the Colour Trends collections that we did. Also in the show, things you can find, if we might get onto, things like the Crafters Inspiration magazine, Modern Man's on this show as well. So if you've not yet picked up that selection, that is on the Shop the Show, and some Majestic unicorns trotting around somewhere. So all of that and more over the course of this show. Also, I must just tell you, is our 8th day of the 12 days of Craftmas, and today's treat, if you like, are free gifts. If you spend 10, we've got a free gift for you. If you spend 50, we have got 2 free gifts for you. If you want to know what those free gifts are, I will tell you a little bit later on, but let me know in the chat. Before we get into the hellos, let me say the most important hello to the lovely lady at the other side of the studio, who all of a sudden looks more cosy than she did just a few moments ago. I didn't see you put that on, but it is lovely. The Barnsley bombshell, D-Rob, Debbie Robinson, wearing a very cosy cardigan.
Yeah, me fluffy cardigan.
Cold.
I feel a little bit chilly today. Plus the fact he's got a cold over there, and I'm thinking I'm not catching no colds. Don't know why I think cardigan's going to save from catching a cold. But welcome to Launch Party. I'm really excited about this one because there's a couple of items on here that I've not played with before, so I'm really excited about that. One being the Majestic unicorn. Love that collection. It is beautiful. And the magazine. I've not had a chance to get my hands on the magazine either, so I've had a nice little play with those two as well. But yeah, just put me fluffy cardigan. I've had people touching me all day when I've had this on because it is proper fluffy. I wish you could have that feel-o-vision through this, through the camera.
It'd be a bit weird though, wouldn't it? Like if you had like cat hands coming through the camera to like feel your cardigan.
Because it is very warm and fluffy. And now I feel nice and cosy and ready to get my craft on as well. So I'm looking forward to this one. And I'm not going to lie, I love the Zen collection. I love all the mixture of different items in there. So yeah, we're going to have a little play with that as well.
We're 1 hour tonight as well on this launch party show. So lots to speed through as far as the show is concerned. So lots to get through over the course of the hour. Sorry, Debbie's gesticulating because she's lost contact in the gallery. So obviously we hear everybody and Debbie's like, let's go.
Good job you weren't looking. It's because I couldn't hear anybody. I'm like, what? I can hear you now. That's fine. I can hear you now.
So we're doing an hour. It's not all about me, but I've got to be honest. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So the guys have gone, you know what? Let's just do an hour because we've got a busy day tomorrow. We've got pre-records and all sorts, getting ready for Christmas and stuff. So sorry, it's my fault. Blame me. Let's say hello though to everyone that is here. Melanie D says hello again. All hello. Hi to Lois, who says, it's live at 5. It is. Julie Palmer says, good evening, everyone. Cat Butt, live at 5. Hi, Ben, Debbie, Jan, team, and Crafties. Michael Adams is in, saying, good evening. Ben, Fagin, looking cool as usual. Thank you. Lost a beard, though, now.
Oh, you have? I knew there was something different about you. I knew it. Do you know, I could not put my finger on. Kept looking at you thinking there's something different about Ben and I haven't quite worked out what it is. And I'm me thinking it's your lovely, gorgeous Christmas jumper.
I've lost my beard.
Oh.
I had a moustache for 2 days at the weekend. Mrs. M was not happy.
No, moustache, no. Beard, yes. Moustache, no.
No, it's gone now. Everyone says I look about 10 years younger. Hi, Jane. He says, good morning from Las Vegas. Laughing Gravy says, good afternoon. Just unpacked my Spectre Noir rucksack and millions of ink pads. What a great deal that was the other week. Hi to Hillary. Hi to Holly Collie. Woof. And hi to Stephen, who says, good evening, Ben and Debbie. Let's crack on and show you what you're going to get within your Zen Garden Complete collection. Brilliant this, $47.20 or $71.99. So if you're picking this up, if you're in the US, you've got your 2 free gifts. If you're in the UK and you're platinum, just shove another £2.80 worth of goodies in your basket and you'll get that second free gift. These are brilliant. You'll know the colour trends collections that we did all about helping you get the very best out of mixed media, because what we did is pop together collections like this where you get all of the different layers of mixed media, if you like, in the colours that are going to work perfectly together. This was the final of the colour trends collections, all with exclusive content in it. I think in this one, everything exclusive save the gilding flakes. But look, you've got duet ink pad in here, in that beautiful mountain blue. Then you've got a Japanese maple shimmer ink pad in there as well, plus shimmer spray, beautiful cherry blossom. Then on top of that, 2 pens. When I say 2 pens, it is 2 pens, but you've got 3 colours per pen. This one is your tricolour aqua marker, the Garden Majesty. So again, water soluble. Take it into your cardstock, add the water to draw the colour out, pop it down on your glass mat and create your own colour palettes. You've then got your tricolour brush marker, so that is your alcohol marker in the reflective pool. And then we give you more layers to go on top of the beautiful colours that you can add here in the form of glitter paste. That Lily Pond chunky glitter paste, I think, is one of the best we've ever done, isn't it? It's absolutely immense. You've got your water lily glitter paste there too. Then you've got the big pot of beautiful lotus flower glitter. I mean, the shine and the sparkle you get from that is intense. Pretty pink gilding flakes. Did a bit on gilding flakes the other day, didn't we? But that's absolutely beautiful. You've got another pen in there in the form of your blush metallic paint marker, pretty much going to go onto any surface you wish to apply it to. Glitter glue, again, talked about glitter glue a lot over the course of the last few weeks, but that one is willow glitter glue. Comes across in the beautiful sort of green, the colour you've got there. And again, use that to embellish, use that instead of your gems to create little embellishments on your project. And then talking gems and sequins and all sorts, you've got a beautiful pot of jasmine sequins. You've got your blossom drop pearls in there too. And then I love these little faceted gems that we do in these collections as well. That one is called Petal Breeze, with those beautiful faceted sort of purple and blue gems within that set. I think that's a brilliant set, brilliant colours. Brilliant exclusive goodies in there as well. And as you said, Debbie, these colour trends collections have been all about, I think, helping people to sort of have a go with mixed media, because we've chosen the colour palettes for everyone, haven't we? Yeah,
we've chosen the colour palette, but we've chosen you lots of different things that we do here at Crafters Companion to have a dabble in, because we've got loads of different items from different coloured glitter glues, different coloured. There's tons of it that we've got, but to bring them in with a lovely colour trend running through them, and then break it down into the watercolours, into the alcohol colours, into the glitter, the sparkle, the embellishments. There's just a ton of things in there, and not to be scared of, because you can use these individually on their own as well.
You can. And was it you? I feel it was you last time we had a set like this on who made it very easy, because I think a lot of people get confused and go, oh, like, so when do I put the glitter paste on? When do I apply the ink with the ink pad? Like, you broke it down very easily to show us almost like first layer, second layer, third layer.
Absolutely.
It was you. I knew it was you.
This is the thing. It's how you just take a look at your items. I'm going to get them all out because I've got everything here at the side of me. And you bring these out and you look at all like the watercolour and not to be scared of it as well, because I know I think that puts a lot of people off, thinking there's all those different mediums. It's a little bit overwhelming. Don't be afraid of anything. When it comes in terms of like your water-based mediums, of course you've got your gorgeous sparkle spray, so that's your lovely shimmering spray, which is obviously water-based. So, you know, we're talking water-based, we're talking an aqua pen, which is water-based. So you've got 2 items there. A lovely colour trend, but these work with all of these. You do an ink pad, still water-based. And even down to your shimmer pearlescent pigment ink pad, yeah, it's got that pearlescent metallic finish to it and this gorgeous new colour, but it's also still water-based as well. So you can break all of those things down. Then you're talking colouring items. In fact, actually, do you know what? We could even put that in there. Your glitter glue. Could probably put that into there. You're talking things now like colouring mediums. So alcohol colours, you've got your 3 there that work so beautifully together. And then your other colouring medium is your metallic paint marker, which is oil-based. So this is where you just break it all down. And then you've got like your extra, well, we'll talk glitter pastes. So 2 beautiful glitter pastes, thin, I call it thin, fine and chunky. Break those bits down, and then you've got the extra embellishments. And embellishments, you're talking sequins, you're talking your gems. So put them all like into the categories, and then you can see how when you break it all down, all the lovely mediums. But again, that colour trend, that colour has been, they're almost like weaved into each other.
Love that.
So that they work. That's how you look at that. And I've loved these. I've loved every single one we've brought because of that extra versatility. Now, I'm just going to use a few of the mediums and take it into card making, because I know majority of people, we are card makers.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take a bit of watercolour cardstock, because I am using a little bit of a water-based medium. I'm just going to literally take a little bit, scribble it onto my mats, and we'll do a little pick up. I'm going to use 2 of the colours. I can use all 3 if I want, but we're going to do a little bit of not being frightened, have a little play, and don't overwhelm yourself. So
Yeah.
I'm literally just going to take that, and we heard me say this technique earlier, smooch a bit up onto your mats. Don't worry about where should it go, how should it look, should it be
Smoosh it on.
uniformed. I want people to have a play and have a dabble, all the things that we do really, really well. You can add more to it as well. I could put a little bit of in fact, actually, I might just change it up a little bit. Let's bring Brenda back in.
Go on, Brenda.
Let's bring our little Brenda back in. I know these will all work together still, so I'm just going to splash a little bit down. Again, not being too, because this is the thing, people are too scared to start crossing over all these mediums, but there's nothing to be scared of at all. It's all about playing.
Where did you find Brenda?
We found her at,
When?
so we found her earlier.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
Well, don't worry about it. We had so much confusion last
I'm
week
getting
with the
myself all
pre-records.
in a kerfuffle with all these pre-records and what day it is and where we are. Yes, Craig found me Brenda in the future.
Where was she?
She was hiding down the back of there, the poor little thing.
Back of where?
Right at the back, near the plug socket. Right under there.
Nobody puts Brenda in the
Nobody
corner.
puts Brenda exactly where she was in the corner. Nobody puts Brenda in the corner.
Well, I would
Ben.
love to find out who that was and have a stern word with them.
Wasn't me.
Who was it? Liam, did you say? What did you say? I can't hear what you said.
I didn't blame anybody.
Ah.
Well, I will tell you, in the future, I blame Sarah.
Oh,
I'm only getting my own back. Because
from the other
I
night.
tuned into that show right at the point when she was cleaning the mat. I was like, what's she doing? And then she said it was me. I was like, what? In fact, actually, it was you that said it was me. I was watching that show.
I
heard what you said.
I would never do that. Mm-hmm. Not me. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah?
Yes? And you know I clean everything up. You know what I'm like. And I was like, I can't believe my TV hubby threw me under the bus in front of Sarah.
Do you know what? I find it hard
Terrible.
to believe that I would say anything like that against you. And I find it even harder to believe that you tuned in at the time when I did say that. Just like the time I tuned in on that show and we did a craft wars together. And Debbie was like, oh, it's great doing like craft wars with you. You were great. Oh, you know, you're only the beginning. You were great. It was brilliant. And then I tuned in a show with like Debbie and Craig a few days later, literally at the point where she was like, God, I'm looking forward to doing a craft wars with you, Craig, because it's rubbish doing it with Ben, because he's hopeless. I want a bit of a challenge. I was like, right, sayonara. And I was like, oh, rubbish, am I? I'll give you rubbish.
I think you got me on back there, didn't you? I think you got me back. I'm gonna say it as it is. Right, literally, that's just 3, and I mean 2 of the aqua colours and 1 of the shimmer sprays. But I'm ready to add more to it, because that's the thing about not being frightened and just having a little play. And you know how much I love creating little bits of inky backgrounds.
Yeah.
Now this is the Duet ink pad. I actually am going to add just a little spray of water. I'm going to bring in a applicator. So I've got my little applicator. In fact, you know what I might use? Let me have a little look. Yeah, I'll use my little sponges.
But the key to all of this, as is with all sort of mixed media, I guess, is making sure you dry in between your layers, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Drying is key.
Now I've taken an old stencil. I say an old stencil. One of my favourite stencils. Do you know the trio stencils? And we're just going to add just a little bit. Again, just building up and using your mediums and seeing why that colour trend works so well.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like we planned it. We did. It was there for a reason, and it's just about having a little dabble, a little play and creating, and not being afraid to create. anything. And you've got lots of stencils in your stash. Again, you can see now I've just built that up just by adding a little bit of a layering over the top, and you can see why the duet ink pads works really well as well with the rest of them. I haven't lost that colour. That colour's been allowed to like apply itself on top of the other. And then I'm going to throw in. Oh, let's just throw in a little bit of. I'll change.
There we go.
I'm going to change.
I love your sort of laissez-faire attitude with this, and this is what we need with mixed media. Just don't worry, have a play. It's what Sheena always says. Sheena always says play.
Do you know, it was Sheena that taught me to stop being afraid of just having a little play.
Yeah.
What's the worst?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you throw it in bin.
Exactly.
It's a bit of cardstock.
It doesn't have to go on display in a gallery anywhere, does it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to bother with spray. I mean, normally I probably would do with spray, and the fact that it's chunky paste as well. However, I'm just going to run a little bit of our fabulous low-tack tape over there just to seal that down. You're probably thinking, oh my God, what you're doing, you're adding more medium. Don't be afraid. Have a little play. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Nothing. Let's get a bit of chunky glitter. It could be that you want to use the pink, so you might want to use the fine one. Where's it gone? What have I done with it? Oh, it's there. You perhaps might feel that that one is the right one, but I'm going in with this lovely, I just adore our chunky pastes. Ooh, I think I've got a masterclass coming up this week.
With
glitter pastes.
Glitter pastes.
Oh no, it's a Colour Me Happy.
It's Colour Me Happy.
That's
back
glitter
again
pastes.
this week, Thursday, isn't it?
Yes.
I tell you what, everybody loved Colour Me Happy last week. We brought it back, me and Craig. We had the fan art like a pro kits. It was absolutely brilliant. Did an hour, me and Craig just sat colouring.
Yeah. Did you really?
And that's not that good. I just did a bit.
But you know how much I love colouring.
Look, I coloured a bit of Joker in there. Look, that was me colouring that.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, I know. Pretty pleased.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to finish it. Look at me doing my shading here. Look, light and dark.
Look at that.
Yeah. I'll finish it off on Thursday whilst you're glitter pasting.
I'm in total love with that, Ben. That is so lovely.
Classics and illustrators as well, which I'd never use because I always use tri-blends.
What have I told you about those kits before?
They're brilliant.
You don't listen to me, do you? I've said to you many a time, those kits are amazing.
It's like being at home, this. You never listen to me, do you?
Well, I am your
wife number
TV
two.
wifey. I'm allowed to say that to you. I am allowed to say that to you.
They're still on sale on the website, those kits, by the way, if you want them.
Have you seen the price of them?
Oh, blimmin', I've seen the price of them.
Absolutely blooming amazing.
Yeah.
Talking of blooming amazing, look how we're coming on with
marvellous,
this.
that.
Just look at this. Just a lovely, beautiful background piece. A bespoke background piece. Oh, where's Jake?
Jake, what do you want?
I need him.
What do you need?
I need him.
Stencil bath.
I need him to come and clean my stencil.
Stencil bath.
Yes, please, bit of stencil. Yeah, I need him to. I forgot to bring my hot water in with me. Normally I bring some hot water. So yeah, I need to get that in because I don't want that because obviously, especially in these studio lights, let me just tell you, that'll dry pretty quickly and I don't want that to happen because I love this stencil. Let me try and scrape as much as I can off, give myself a little helping hand. Oh, now look.
You need a bath.
I need a bath, yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me personally. I don't need a bath.
I was going to say, I had to explain, you looked a bit shocked initially.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I don't need a bath.
No.
What I do need to make sure is this glass.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Because I don't want that Sarah coming
She's in
at
on
me
Friday.
Again. Is she in on Friday?
Yeah.
Ooh, better get it spotless.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to pop that down there. I'm just going to find myself. Everything seems to have vanished out of this room. Where are the wipes? Where is the cleaning?
Yeah, I'm
have
coming.
You got some? Have you pinched them that side?
I haven't pinched them. I've just got the set here.
Come on, hand them over. In fact, while you're there, you can do a little bit of drying.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously it's wet, so I want it dried because we're going to use that.
Doodah?
Yeah, it's there. Oh, yeah, it's got a really croaky voice.
Not feeling great, you know.
Oh, bless you.
It's fine, though. It's fine.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Are you okay to continue?
I wouldn't have carried on. I wouldn't have come in today if it hadn't been you. If it'd been anyone else, I'd have stayed at home.
Oh, I'm just going to give it, look, see this? Witness. All my witnesses right now, cleaning, getting rid of it, getting rid of me dirty gubbins. So because it does, you need to clear it as soon as you possibly can because it dries rock solid.
Yeah.
And hence why Sarah blaming me for it. You're just going to clean it because obviously you don't want a dirty mat and you want a nice smooth mat to be working from. So you wafted it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just making sure.
Oh, here's another one of your favourite men coming in now. Look at this.
A good lad.
Good lad.
Thank you very much with my bath.
Come in, Jake. Give us a wave.
Thank you.
Here he is. Everyone loves the Jake sighting. Yeah, there
Oh, I love that. That was lovely. Looking rather rather dashing, doesn't it, today?
Do you know what it is as well with Jake? He's rocking the cardigans at the minute, and I've copied him because I've asked for a cardigan for Christmas.
Have you?
I think cardigans are like quite trendy again now. I always look at Jake and like I feel like he's quite fashionable. So I feel like if he's wearing one, then they must be pretty cool.
He's a fashion icon.
Yeah, he is.
He's a fashion icon. He really is. Right. So how do you think we're going?
I don't know.
Shall I look? Shall I feel? Can I have a little touch?
Is that pretty
That'll
good?
do.
Oh, that'll do.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So we're going to show you now. Should we come in close, Jamie? Which way should we do it? Should we do it there?
Am I finished? Am I?
Oh yes. Sorry, you're really.
I'm excused.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thanks,
you.
miss.
But yeah, just have a little play building up, and I've got myself a gorgeous little background there. I'm really liking that. In fact, I'm not going to do anything else to it.
Oh wow.
Because this was the one that I was going to use, because this is the one that I did at home. You'll never get two pieces the same when you have a little play with this. No. So you can see that I did an additional with the shimmer because I love that shimmer. And I wanted to do it on there and forgot about it because I'd already sprayed. However, doesn't really matter. Oh, do you know what you could have done? What? While that was still wet, sprinkle a bit of glitter in.
Yeah.
Sprinkle some glitter in. Oh. Do it when you've lifted. Don't do it while... Don't do it while... No, because you'll get it stuck all over. However, I think I'm going to go with that one because I quite like that. Got myself a card base. Yeah. So all I'm going to do is pop that on now then. Yeah, I'll use... Let's have a little look. Yeah, I'm going to use some finger lift tape.
What are you using? Oh, finger lift.
I think I'll get a better connection.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That needs throwing off. I think that's been...
That's Craig.
That's Craig. You see how Craigie
so.
Bagel is with his... Because he does love finger lift tape.
Yeah, he does. Tissue tape, he calls it.
He calls it what?
Tissue tape, doesn't he?
Tissue paper?
Tissue tape.
Tissue tape?
That's what he calls it, Nicola, isn't it? Yeah, tissue tape.
Wonder why he calls it that?
I don't know. Tissue tape, Nicola, because he's straight. People call things different things.
I would ask him that. Oh, yeah. I'm not seeing him now, though.
Oh, no, he's not back in till next week.
Yeah.
Just whilst you're cleaning that off, we can say hi to Jeffrey, who's joined us. Sarah, Susie T says hello, Debbie, and Mr. Moseby, hello. Samantha Cheney says hello. Deborah Carlin says hello from the Rhine River Christmas market. I bet that is amazing.
Oh, that sounds like a really good Christmas market. I haven't been to one this year.
No.
Well, actually, I tell a lie. When I was in Bristol last week, they had a little mini one.
Not great, though, was it?
Nah. It wasn't the best. I wanted to do Manchester one, but it got my trip got cancelled.
Ah.
So not the market got cancelled. My trip got cancelled. So, but yeah.
Shadiah joins us. Lord Ben, you are very congested. Take care, please. I will. They're looking after me. Mary Beth joins us from Minnesota. Mary Shaw is in. Crafty Angie, Clarice Trudel, Cheryl, and Diane Green says my Brenda is called Betty Booth. Betty Booth. See?
That is a good one. I like that.
Doing the do.
Betty Booth or Betty Booth.
Booth.
Which weren't Betty Booth?
Betty Boothroyd.
She was a
Speaker of the House of Commons.
Wasn't she? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember her.
Betty Booth. Yeah, Betty Boothroyd. And Betty Boop. Betty Boop was the cartoon character, wasn't she?
So that's on my card base. The next thing I'm going to do is... Now, I've taken one of, do you know our lovely nesting dies?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that we launched over birthday. So I'm going to have that in the centre. Now, that, I just used my... one of the... Stencils. I just inked over the top using the same blue. So that gorgeous reactive just to pop onto there. So let me just put that there. I'm just going to grab a tape pen. There we go. And let's line that on. And again, don't be afraid. I randomly pop that on there. Could use it with your glitter pastes again. Foam pads.
Heads.
You are around somewhere. I've seen you.
What's going to give you a foam pad? So Hilary says, I don't have a booth. I just randomly spray poor Holly. Oh, no, I randomly spray.
Paul who?
No. I don't have a booth. I just randomly spray. Poor Holly is sometimes a bit glittery if she comes running in. That's Holly Collie.
Oh.
Carol Byrne says, Ben, cut up a lemon, put it in water, bring to the boil, put it in a glass with honey and whiskey. I'll just have the whiskey, I think. That background is beautiful, says Angie Craft, who also says, Ben, your beautiful voice is going. I hope the team are looking after you with drinks. They are. I didn't get my time in the green room with Debbie though in between shows, which was a shame.
We did. We were joined by Craig though. Right, shall I go in middle with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go in middle. So I'll pop that in the middle. And then I've just got myself a little sentiments from my little mini collection. Not the with love one, just so I love
Where's the green paper from, Sarah's asking?
the green what, sorry?
The green paper that you used.
This is one of our textured linen cardstocks. Now you're going to ask me a question, aren't you?
It is from the Fright Night.
Thank you very much. I think it could well be, because that was the box that was aside of me, and yeah, I think you could be right. And then I'm just going to finish it off with a little butterfly, because you know how much I love a butterfly. You're getting right excited with yourself then, weren't you?
Product knowledge is great. You guys probably think I stand here and don't take anything in, but I do. I take a lot in.
I think you take more than I take in sometimes, because I couldn't remember. Jamie came to ask me, and I'm like, can I remember? Oh, gems. Ooh.
James?
No, gems.
Oh, gems.
I've got gems. I could put my gems up.
Oh, yeah, stick some gems on.
Well, now, which ones? Let's have a little look.
This is a point as well to mention the glitter glue, because we were talking about that the other day, but glitter glue you can use as a substitute for gems, can't you?
Absolutely. Shall we do it?
Well, whatever you want to do.
Let's do it.
Just...
So literally, oh, wait a minute. Have I got a... Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it a new one?
Well, I'm just looking. I think I might not have... I've got wrong glasses on. Hang on a minute.
Oh.
Just going to get a little...
Does that... you just leave that to sort of dry naturally? And
Well, that certainly cleared my blockage. It looks like someone snotted. Oh.
Do you know what I thought it looked like? Someone squeezing a spot. Oh, snotted again. It's because I'm congested.
Live TV and all that. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness me.
Well, I cleared the blockage.
Sarah says thank you. It's very pretty. I mean, it wasn't, was it? To be honest, it wasn't. Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's flowing freely now, Debbie.
Oh, it's yeah. Look at that. And then I'm going to give me butterfly a body. So yeah, I need to let that dry though. And when you do, make sure I always squeeze mine up. Well, let me just make sure I do it with the top on. Squeeze it, and then that'll stop the blockage. And if it does get blocked, you just use a pin or a poke tool to clear it. Just make sure you haven't got your project sat anywhere near it when you're doing it. And there you go, a little sample into what you can create. So don't be afraid of any sorts of mediums that you think, I haven't got a clue what to do with them, because look how you can just create something really pretty, really in the blink of an eye. And of course and I'm going to lay that flat because I need it to settle so it drops like so when it settles down, it almost like levels itself out to create that lovely gem effect. But of course, you've got gems on there that you could be using as well. I'm trying to make sure I don't get my cardigan away from it, because I'm going to let that dry naturally. But don't be afraid of anything to do with any of the mediums. Just have a nice little play with them.
It's what it's all about. The best in the business is saying it. Debbie says it. Sheena says it. Have a play. Don't be scared of this. And particularly with these kits, when we've put together things which are going to work beautifully together and colours which are going to work beautifully together, you can kind of have a play and not worry about things. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. We'll read a few more in just a second. We're here just for the next half an hour tonight, so if there's anything that you want to ask in that time, feel free to do so. But in the meantime, let's give you opportunity to get your carts and your baskets checked out. Don't forget, if you're spending 10, you've got a free gift being added to your cart. You spend 50, 2 free gifts being added into your cart today, but it is only for today as part of our 12 days of Craftmas. So we'll meet you back here in about 4 minutes time after we've cleared up the mess over there. What a mess.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come in work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, Christina's in. I'm getting my breakfast from Christina. Start the day. Early riser without a doubt. Never. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. The colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone. My life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog. Unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shop. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive market and suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Sarah. She says, thank you, Debbie. That's very pretty. Very nice, Debbie, says Linda. That is just beautiful, says Angie Craft. I love your card, Debbie. And Sarah says, I love the colours in the Zen Garden collection. I haven't used mine yet. I will be making Easter cards with this collection. Yeah, there's some nice Eastery colours in there, isn't there? I was going to say something about Easter, but I think, yeah, that's in a show that it's so confusing at the minute, and Debbie's just alluded to that. We're doing so many shows on air, live, and then we're pre-recording shows as well. And I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, we've got some Easter goodies coming up soon, but that's not in a show that we're doing live. My head. Poor Ben says, Victoria, you sound like my daughter. And she said, caring is sharing is caring, after I mentioned she didn't need to give me her germs. Well, you see, that's love, isn't it? You see, if you can share your germs with somebody else. I got this from, obviously, my clan, after saying, yeah, I never get ill. And then, yeah, this morning, oh, thought you said you never get ill. I'm not ill. And tonight's joke from Jane. I love the nightly joke. Jane says, hey Ben, what did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved.
Oh.
Another deal for you here. As I said, there's loads more on the Shop the Show page. Do have a look. Majestic Unicorn is there. Modern Man selection. But something we've not seen for a little while, the Crafters Inspiration magazine, issue number 7, which we launched maybe a couple of weeks ago. Value for money on this, amazing. It also comes with 50 bonus points. It is £11.99 or $15.99 if you're platinum. I'll let Debbie unbox this, but it's brilliant because you've got 80 spring ideas inside the actual box itself, 178 tips and ideas for spring crafting. And what is so brilliant about this is not only do you get the ideas, the inspiration, but now you get all of the goodies that Debbie will unbox and show you in here in just a few moments' time. So stamps and dies and embossing folders and stencils, plus a whole host of papers to craft with. It's kind of a bit like, well, it is a magazine, but it's almost like a magazine, like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost, it reminds me a little bit of like the craft kits that we used to do, because you've got all of the inspiration in there and then all of the stuff to be able to do it with, haven't you?
Step-by-step guides,
Yeah.
picture tutorials, step-by-step guides, and more importantly, the things you need to craft with to create and emulate everything in there, and then have your own little play on it. So this is the inspirational magazine that just, it's a gift that keeps on giving. So it comes in the lovely box. It's got all your details of what you're getting in there and some of the projects that you're going to work from. This for me is what sets these apart. And for £11.99, what I'm going to show you at the top is worth its weight in gold.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. You've got a beautiful die set in here, one that I'm going to be using in my demo. An embossing folder, 6x4. And if you notice this lovely floral theme running through this one, everything links, everything works. Whether you use them together, separately, and with a multiple of other things as well, things like inks and things like that. Stencil, 5x5 stencil, again, that lovely floral theme running through there. Probably, I mean, 12 sets of stamps on there. 12. Some gorgeous florals in there. You've got your springtime, and obviously that lovely, that's what we're going to be praying for in the new year. Some nice weather, some light nights, because it's just really getting to me at the minute.
Oh, no.
So absolutely fantastic set of stamps in there for you to have a play with, and sentiments included. And then you've got all of this paper. Now I've taken mine out. I've already had to chop some bits up. I always take them out from the middle and then chop up what I need. You've got sentiments in here, double-sided papers, the most beautiful, beautiful papers as well. Look at all of these. They're absolutely gorgeous.
You say you take these out, don't you?
I take them out and then I snip them. I take them out and then I chop them in half, so I've got them all ready at my fingertips and keep them and store them in my folder. And then you've got the fabulous inspirational magazine, where it tells you what's inside the box, tells you all the things that you're going to be able to do, and then lots of people within the industry contribute to this magazine on their takes. And I think that's what stands ours apart, because you've got such a multi-range of different craft experts in here showing you how to do things.
An eclectic mix.
An eclectic mix, yeah. Love Amy. Amy works for Unky Dory, but she's also loves working with other things as well. And look at this, teaching you how to create lovely little boxes in there. There's a ton of things. I'll try not to flick it. Oh, look, even our Sarah. You know, our Sarah's into all this kind of crafting at the minute.
Yeah.
This is right up her street.
Easter Bunny.
It's just beautiful. Look at that for a home decor piece.
Yeah.
How fabulous. And she's going to teach you how to do all of that as well. I'll fast forward to some other pieces because I don't want to spoil it for all those people that don't have it. But have you noticed? Papers, dies, bossy folders.
Yeah.
Where do I get them from? Your magazine. It's all in there. So it's absolutely incredible. And we have a little bit of a sit-down feature as well. We've got a little bit on flower forming. And we've even got a lovely little article if you want to know more about our lovely Lily. Our lovely Lily's in here too, somewhere. I've lost her. I know she's in there. She's definitely in there. I've seen her.
Flick to the back page as well. Oh, look at that. On the back page, you've still got tutorials.
Absolutely.
Because normally in magazines, you get to like the final sort of 10 pages. It's all adverts.
Yeah, so it's the whole
all the way through.
No filler.
Yes, Debbie.
Mr. May, if you're watching, yes, I've pinched that from you too. I pinch all these sayings, you know. I pinch all saying. Yeah. So it's literally absolutely jam-packed.
You didn't find Lily?
I can't find her. I know she's in there. I might as well have gone to Index, Q&A, page 48. I'll get there. Just bear with me. Here we go.
Did you find out anything you didn't know about Lily reading the Q&A?
You'll find out absolutely everything because she spills spills everything out there of all the things that she does, all the things that she creates, and what her job is here, and how multi-skilled she is as well. So lovely, lovely. And some of her beautiful work as well at the bottom there. So absolutely incredible. So it's literally jam-packed full and a nice little bit of tea time. You know, sit down with a cuppa, watch it, flick through, highlight what you want to create. Now I could have stood here and created something that was in there. I actually have taken an inspiration with the card design because I absolutely love this card design. Keep forgetting about it, but I think I did it in a craft along we know once. In fact, I did. Do you know the paper? Is this? Was it stuck down there? I couldn't get that up then. Did you see that? I was struggling away.
Sorry, I nearly came over to help.
You nearly came to help me, did you?
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah. Has anyone pinched my pencil from this end? Because my pencil's disappeared. No. Used it this morning, gone this afternoon.
What were you saying?
So I'm going to create a card that's in the magazine, with using white cardstock, using some of the papers.
But then you were saying, did anyone see my
pencil?
I know you were talking about craft along, weren't you?
Oh, the paper pleating one, where I did this design.
Right.
Ultimate Pro, I'm going on to the trifold A4, and we're just going to create a little trifold. Now, I say I took it from the design. On the design that's in there, it is actually a 4-piece, so it's like a concertina card. But I saw it and I thought, I quite like this, so I'm gonna pinch that and create. So literally, trifold, score, and we're going to create a nice little stepper on this. So you'll see with a little card, going to mark it up. I wanted my pencil, but I'm going to have to do like with a little art liner, because I'm going to mark it to about 3 inches up.
Yeah.
Use my glass mat. Get my guillotine. Did I put guillotine away? Yes, you did. Well, I mean, I've been so kind and organised and tidying up as I'm going along.
Cleaning stuff up.
And then from my 3-inch mark, I'm going to take it onto the edge of the blade. Let's just push that through. It will fit on there. Come on, you. Come on. There we go. Onto that edge and cut from the top to the bottom to create this lovely trifold card.
Yeah.
So if I just put that down there, you'll see now I've got my lovely base. And all I've done with this is, now I haven't stuck these down. I literally took some of the paper, and I just wanted to stick them into place.
Yeah.
All I did was took each measurement, so it's roughly around, if I remember rightly, it was 3 3/4, 3 3/4 strips, and then used my panel to mark off where I needed to cut that to. So and I just stuck it down with a little bit of dotty tape pen to keep it in place, because we're going to come and get our card base together. There we go. And then we'll use some of the other pieces in here as well. And again, I saw little tips and tricks from one of the designers that had contributed to the magazine. I thought, oh, quite like that. I'm going to play with that as well. So I'm just going to stick these panels down.
Sarah's considering getting the magazine, she says, because I just love the little lamb and the chick. Those are the stamps, a couple of the stamps that you get in there. They are super cute.
They are.
Because you talked about there, the value for money of just, say, the dies and the stamps.
Yeah, and the stencil, and that is literally in an embossing folder.
Yeah.
You would pay more than, what's this price on the screen, $11.99 or $15.99?
Easily.
Yeah, easily. Easily.
Papers on top of that, and then all the inspiration. It's brilliant.
Yeah. So I'm just gluing all of these panels. Now, I've gone OTT with mine, as I always do, because Debbie likes to keep things simple. No, she likes to just fill it up. And I've done the other side as well. But then you've got loads of papers to choose from there, Ben, as well.
That's it.
So why not? Let's do it on the other side as well. So again, just gonna pop a little bit of glue down.
Oh, I like the reverse side.
Do you know, this was the hardest bit for me.
Yeah.
I was binge watching, after my soaps, I binge watched another series because I was in that craft room from...
What series?
So I did Manhunt, with Martin Clunes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite good. A true story based on true stories, how they caught the killer. Actually, very good. So I watched
ITV?
all of that. I did 2 series of that.
ITV?
ITV. And then I did one that I actually watched, Pembrokeshire Murders, I think it was.
Well, you love a good
murder
mystery,
I love,
didn't you?
yeah, but it was another true story of how they finally got justice for some people that are no longer here. And it was a very good, and starred one of my favourite actors, Luke Evans.
Oh, I love Luke Evans.
Oh my
He's the
God, I
Welsh
love
singer
him.
guy, isn't he?
He's the what?
He's a singer as well, isn't he?
He's a singer.
What was he in that I loved him in? Beauty and the Beast.
I loved him in Beauty and the Beast.
Gaston.
Because I was horrified that they were doing a film version of my favourite Disney movie. And do you know what? I absolutely blooming love it.
Yeah, it was so good.
And it's still one of my favourites, and he's played such a good part. And that's when I think I fell in love with him.
Multi-talented. I love people like that who can like act and sing, and like Hugh Jackman.
Oh my God, he's another one I worship. Hero worship. I love that man. Absolutely.
Mrs M loves Hugh Jackman. I can't work out why.
Oh, I ain't saying no, I'm just telling you, Mrs. M and me are kindred spirits we are, because
I don't think it's because of his singing and acting ability.
Might have something to do with the Wolverine character. Might have something to do with that.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Now I've got my card base done, and now I'm going to use the die, because I do love this metal die. It's absolutely beautiful. So let me grab some coloured cards. Well, I'll do some white first, actually. Just going to snip that down a little bit.
You thinking about Hugh Jackman now?
Yeah, just got him there in my head now. He is very nice.
He's coming to Hyde Park in London next year, isn't he?
Is he?
Because Jake's going to go and watch him. There's some big concert. I can't remember what he said. It's like an evening with Hugh Jackman. He's doing all the songs from the musicals, I think.
You're kidding me.
I'm not.
Why have I not heard about this?
You speak to Jake. He's got tickets.
I'm going to take Mrs. M with me.
Take Mrs. M.
I am.
Where's Hugh Jackman? We're just talking about Hugh Jackman. Is it London Hyde Park?
What date?
July the 6th.
I think I'm going to be searching for some tickets tonight. Oh, yes. What was that?
You've got a hotel if you want to share with him.
Oh, Holly won't mind, will she? Still going to mind? Oh, well, there you go, Jake. There we go.
This evening gets better and better.
Holly that.
You've got Hugh Jackman and Jake in one night. I mean, what more can you want?
Molly's not watching. Get your hands off my man, Debbie. Actually, to be fair, we could get away with it. Jake Robinson, Debbie Robinson.
Oh, exactly
there you go.
Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
And Mrs. Oh, bless him. So love to be my son.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God. Oh. That tickled me, that. Proper tickled me. Now, I'm going to do something with this one in a minute, but what I'm going to do is, I actually ran it through onto some pink cardstock as well, but I'm going to keep that one full. Now, I did use our nesting circle. I told you, these nesting dies that we launched at birthday, they are absolutely perfect for this, because obviously that cuts out a frame. What I wanted to do was create a perfect frame to sit at the back, so that, look at this, this is why our products all work together. That is absolutely perfect for that. I was going to use the die to cut around, and then I thought, let me have a look at those new nesting dies. So that fits perfectly over there, but I'm going to use the embossing folder.
Yeah.
Could use a stencil, could use the embossing folder, but yeah, I wonder why Holly's not going to see Hugh Jackman and Jake is.
I think, I feel like I want to say Jake's going with, remember George of the Joystick, who used to work here?
Oh,
I think he's going with George.
George of the Joystick. Sorry, I'm getting hot. I think it's the thought of Hugh Jackman, Luke, and now gorgeous George of the Joystick. Oh, my favourite boys. Well, apart from you, Ben.
Well,
my favourite boys.
I said to Jake I potentially might go, so I mean, what a night that would be.
Oh,
all four of us together.
Oh, that's lovely. I love George. I do miss him. Now, we've got this beautiful embossed feature at the back, which I just think is absolutely gorgeous. And that's just going to sit over the top of there. So, dotted.
Okay.
I did say I'm going to do something with this in a minute.
He's doing a show at Christmas at Radio City in New York, says Stephanie Theodos, old Hugh. And Sarah says, I'll have to watch back this show to see how you made that card, Debbie. I really like the style, but I never get the papers lined up correctly on the card. The card.
Oh, this one, yeah, it's really, really simple. Honestly, you just you measure the width.
Yeah.
I take 1/4 of an inch off, so I know that that's 3 3/4, because that's roughly around just shy of 4. And then just literally line it up, and then just pencil mark it at top and call it, because that's the easiest way. Just pull it down, line it up, and then you can snip that away and it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
There's no, I ain't going to do the maths, trying to work out how to get, I can't be doing that. Just make things easy for yourself. So it's literally just, have I got a strip? I had a strip spare, let me just show you. If I just do this very randomly, pretend that's the little one. Just literally line it up, obviously bearing in mind that's not there, but line that up and then just mark and snip. And that's how I did it with that. There's no rhyme or reason, it's just the easiest way to do. Now, I've got that bit ready. I've got my card base ready, so that's going to stick onto the front. I might lift that actually with some... Did I put the foam pads back? I think I might have done. Hang on a minute. Me and the foam pads today. Found some big ones.
Oh.
Win-win day when you find the big ones.
I know, normally it's the small ones. The circular ones have been making a lot of shows recently.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm just going to leave that there for a second. I did say, yeah, we're going to do something with this. So, there's a little piece in the magazine where one of the craft experts that have contributed to the magazine snipped this out, and I thought, oh my God, that's so genius. I wouldn't have thought, I probably would have done if I'd have sat and played, but it's taking that inspiration. So I've not technically copied the project that she's done, but what I've done is taken some of the hints and tips and just modified them for myself, basically. That's all I've done. So again, I'm just going to snip all of that out. I'll try and be quick because I keep thinking I've got 2 hours and I haven't got 2 hours. And then just snip, snip. And we're going to use that to decorate. So I've cut quite a few of these out.
That's
so
pretty.
I'm just going to decorate this. That piece in the magazine is absolutely, I just love it. Because she's coloured them in as well. So again, in fact, let's get a bit of,
All but
I'm just going to be, I need to get them down quick, so, because time is running away. And as much as I love the dotty tape pen, it's going to take a bit of time. Whereas this method, and again, pop it down. If you don't put it in the back of your hand, I'm fine with doing it to the back of my hand. But just literally now, place those on. And I'm just going to go randomly. Let's open that up, because that'll make a nice little feature. And it's all about, again, that play.
yeah.
Just experiment with them and have a bit of fun. But yeah, when you see that piece in the magazine, it's just absolutely fabulous.
There's so much in there as well.
There is so much in there, literally. And again, I'm going to just stick that down. Just snip those off though, because I don't need those overhang
It's great that you
bits.
get all those toppers as well, isn't it? You get
Toppers
so many
in there,
toppers.
yeah, and I am going to be making use of those as well. So again, now you can start to see how all of this works really, really well. And I have cut quite a lot of them, Ben, because getting carried away watching Luke Evans last night.
That's not like you. There's also a really handy section in here about the Duet Colour Bloom ink pads as well, showing you how to get the best out of those.
Yeah,
Background
that's a really
effects,
lovely,
techniques.
useful one, that one, it really
Yeah.
is.
It's just nice that you say to have these to kind of like look at and craft with, but it's a nice magazine just to have on your coffee table, isn't it? Just to have a little thumb through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pick
Looks
up
like
a few
pretty little
ideas.
mini circle of florals there. So again, what was that? What was that, Jamie?
7 minutes. 7 minutes remaining.
We're okay.
We're all
I'm
good.
just going to put a few more on. Please indulge me. Get carried away. And I have cut all these out, so let's have a little play.
Remember, you get 50 bonus points with this as well, which is rather marvellous. Cindy Doty says, I would have loved seeing Hugh Jackman in The Music Man and any live show. He did Oklahoma as well, didn't he, Hugh Jackman?
Yes, yeah.
And
See,
then...
I first saw him in, obviously, The Greatest Showman, and I was blown away because I didn't realise he recorded all his own vocals. I'm like, he can sing. And I loved The Greatest Showman.
Oh, it's one of my favourite movies.
I love that.
It's in my top 10.
Have you been to see Wicked?
I haven't yet.
You've got to go.
Do you know what it is? I'm the same as Craig. Like, I really, really, really want to see it, but I'm put off of the fact that it's 3 hours long.
It's not 3 hours long.
It is.
It's not.
It's nearly 3 hours.
Nearly 3. We're talking 2 hours 40.
Is it... God, my throat. Is it the whole show, or is it...
No, because it's part 1.
Oh.
But it's
How
very
did they
good.
manage to put the whole musical into 3 hours, but only do half of it?
Let me just tell you, it's amazing. And I said to you earlier, Cynthia Avira is just perfectly cast. Ariana Grande, perfectly cast. Everybody, Jeff Goldblum, perfectly
Oh, Jeff
cast.
Goldblum's in it.
Oh, he's the wizard.
Get out of town.
Honest to God, and perfectly cast.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
And I love the ending. Oh my God! And all I wanted to do was burst into song, and I kept getting elbowed in my ribs because my daughter was like, "Shut up!" Because I love the musical. I want to. In fact, I still have not seen. I think I'm the only person on the planet that hasn't seen the musical.
Obviously, I haven't seen the musical.
But I've loved the score. I've loved the
Yeah,
I've
the
loved
songs
bits
are amazing.
Yeah, just
I think
absolutely.
Big Pop, Johnny's been to see it. He said it was unbelievable.
It is.
I'm sure he went to see it in. Did he go to London? He must have done.
That's our Christmas presents to each other. Me and my daughters. We're going to see Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm just going to pop that on because I think I've perhaps overdone the embellishments. You'll forgive me. You'll forgive me. I just need to get this. Oh, we'll be fine, actually. So I've got myself a couple of the little sentiments, and I was going to cut myself another one and pop it into the centre, but do you know what? It's your birthday or the happy birthday. I don't want to take away from, so I'm going to put that on the inside. I don't want to take away from that lovely embossing poker tool. There we go. And again, I've just snipped those out because you've got all of those different ones, spring light ones, birthday ones, I think there's Mother's Day in there as well, if I remember rightly. Pop that into the centre, and then I think I'll have the happy birthday in there as well, just to finish that off. And again, I've just used little pieces, little elements, the papers, and apart from you will come off. Get off there. Oh, actually, shall we put that in there on the back? Oh yeah, we'll go in that centre. And there you go.
That's really
I've
pretty.
taken little ideas that are from the magazine, and then just, this is the thing, you'll have this magazine, you'll have all those goodies,
Yeah.
and you can have a little play yourself, which is what I did. I literally sat there and thought, what can I, what can I take from that? What can I take from that one? What can I take from that one? And put it all together. You've got loads of projects in there to copy, word by word, step by step, and then you've got your own creativity on top of that to then take those pieces. If you ever run out of inspiration, there's something wrong because you've got your magazines.
Yeah.
Take your magazines out, get some inspiration from them with the folds, with the bags, with the boxes, everything that's in there, the home decor, and take that inspiration and bring it into your own crafting room. And then, honestly, if you never tried one of our magazines, today's the day.
Yeah.
It's a great price. The kit alone is worth more than the price you see on the screen. And then you've got all that inspiration to hand as well. It's absolutely fantastic, and I love it. And I hope you've enjoyed my couple of little demos that I've shown you with the Zen Garden and with the magazine as well.
It is tremendous, and again, you've got kind of, like you say, crafts for spring. Isn't it nice as well to be looking forward, like Debbie says, to that time of the year where we can start crafting again with the brighter colours, springtime colours, home decor pieces with Sarah doing a cute little bunny wreath, which is marvellous. And yeah, there is loads of brilliant Mother's Day ideas in here too. And I'm sure, wasn't that similar to the box that Rebecca sent in the other day? She made a little box, didn't she, to pop little bottles of wine in and whatnot. I think that was from there. But there's loads of inspiration. The fact that you've got all the papers in there as well, which of course you can pop out and then cut into, snip into, and all of those toppers, which is incredible. So you've got tons, bang for buck. This is absolutely brilliant. And of course, all of the inspiration and ideas are there for you to be able to work alongside the papers, and then all of those goodies in there, including your 6x4 floral embossing folder, that beautiful wreath, your 12-piece stamp set, and then the stencil in there as well. It's a brilliant, brilliant deal. 50 bonus points with this, of course, as well. And don't forget, you'll get your free gift on top of that as well, because you spent over 10. Just for today only, as part of our 12 days of Christmas, you get your free gift when you spend 10. 2 free gifts when you spend 50. So dive in and grab. The magazine is in my cart, says Sarah. Yes, you convinced me. Greatest Showman, one of my favourite movies, says Sarah, as well. I went to see Wicked, but I can't sit for that long either. But I think what Debbie's saying is such a good movie, it doesn't feel like 3 hours.
I swear to goodness, I said the same thing. I went, I ain't sitting in no cinema for 3 hours. I just can't do it.
No.
And I thought, oh, I'll go. I tell you, it flew by. Flew by, literally. I genuinely mean it. If you haven't been to see it, go and see it. It's fantastic.
There you go, not only great crafty ideas, but movie recommendations for you as well. You get it all here, don't you? You get it all. Thank you so much, everybody, for today. We are back tomorrow, busy old day tomorrow. We've got pre-records getting ready for the holiday period. We've also got a Christmas craft-along first thing, which will be a lot of fun with Debbie from midday. And then tomorrow evening, we are back with, Beautiful Beginnings is back. So that'd be rather nice. Corner Punches, Partial Embossing Folders, and Violet Studio Amongst the Flowers. So that is all coming up tomorrow. Thank you so much, Debbie, for today.
You're welcome.
It's been a very busy day, isn't it? But
It has, yeah.
had a lot of fun.
Yep, got loads more to do when I get back to the house as well. So yeah, but I love what I do, so I can't complain. But I'll see you all again tomorrow.
Certainly will. Going to be a lot of fun as per usual. I shall dose myself up on, what did you say? Was it just whiskey? Or was it whiskey and lemon? I'll just do the whiskey. Be fine. And hopefully get the... Hopefully get my voice back some more. But we'll be back for more fun. Until then, do keep shopping on the website. Remember, the more you spend today, the more free gifts you will get. And there's loads of great deals there for you too. Thanks to the whole team as per. Been a brilliant day. Massive thanks to Debbie. Thank you to you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.
Thank you.